Although I didn't want to, for those who do know me, know exactly what car I'm talking about. So I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek here. All right, so this is the vehicle. Yes, it looks like it looks like any other Forester in the entire world. However, if you guys can see back here, it's a little unique. This is my long-term project car. It's a car I'll never get rid of. I tried doing some like Kaido Racer, Bozozoku style stuff on it. Obviously, it's probably not the best car for the style that I'm going for, but this is my pride and joy. Yes, it's a little ratty right now. I did have plans to put these Trans Am wheels on there, but it's gonna take a lot of modification, and I don't know if I'm ready to cut some fenders. But these cars have kind of like a wide body style going for it already, so I did want to cut them and extend them. But there is a little bit of uniqueness to this car. Now, it has been sitting for a little while. It does run and drive, but it's rear wheel drive swapped. Went ahead and deleted the center diff, took out the front axles, and wadded the rear diff, and it's extremely unreliable. I constantly break axles, but this is what sets me apart a little bit. It is a real functional exhaust made out of 3-inch stainless steel pipe. It's actually a catback that goes all the way back. The sound does come out from there. It's really funny when it's cold outside. You see the steam coming out of there. It does have some drainage for the exhaust in case it rains and stuff like that. And yes, I can take it off if I need to use my hatch, but I have a million other cars, so I really don't need to. However, I do have some long-term plan with this. I unfortunately think I am going to put it back to all-wheel drive. It's just too unreliable, and I know it doesn't look like it, but the car is actually fairly clean once it's cleaned up. So I am going to daily this vehicle again. So we'll see how everything goes, but right now it's just being used for storage and stuff. But it is a manual 5-speed rear drive swap. Has a cool little Subaru gauge rare gauge cluster pod from it. So I am gonna bring this back. It's just a matter of time right now, and I am getting back into vehicles. So like I said, first video, please bear with me. Once I have my DSLR set up, I'll have a way better format, but this is just more of an introduction video for me. I can post clips of this car, but they're not going to be anywhere near the same quality that this video is going to be. So I might wait until I do something with this. But if you are interested in following my journey, I really appreciate you guys, keeping up with me, stuff like that. I do have a few projects people know about. Got the drift car. I got my daily, and not really daily, but I just like the FRS so much I decided to get the GR86. I do have my truck that I'm working on right now, and then this is a little special to me. This was actually my aunt's vehicle, but I ended up buying it off them so they wouldn't sell it. But it's a 2006 Escalade. Has a, I believe it's an LQ9. I could be wrong, LQ4, LQ9, but it is a 6-liter. Does have a cam in it. I will probably show you guys what it sounds like here in a second. But this is my another long-term project that I have. I would like to go fast in it, but I'm also very broke right now, so we'll see what we can do with that. But it's a 2006 Escalade 6.0 Texas-speed cab, stock transmission 460. Second gear is not good, not in the best health right now. However, it does have a 3800 stall, so it does rip. Only off digs, but from rolls it sucks. I'll let you guys I already inserted the sound clip for it, so that'll be nice. And then I'll go ahead and introduce some of my other projects I have. Hopefully these dogs don't start barking and kind of ruin the clip, but this is my 1997-8 Legacy Outback. I think it's a BP or BG. I think it's BP body style. However, it's a second gen. Again, nothing special about this car until I open the hood, which I will show you guys here in a second. It's actually quite unique for a certain reason, and for the Subaru nuts out there. This is a EJ20G with WRX heads, so European JDM STI engine. It does have a stock TD04 on it. It was gonna get front mounted. I picked it up for actually really cheap. All it needs is wiring and a matching no, it has trans, but a matching differential. And this thing should be a ripping little toge car. There is a legacy going around, not going around the internet, but my inspiration for this vehicle is a Japanese tuning shop that messes with these cars a lot. So I'll go ahead and put a picture here somewhere so you guys can see it. But this is one of the other projects I have going on. On to the next one. I did forget to mention that this thing does have WRX seats in it. I actually have a WRX dash for the vehicle that the old owner was planning to swap in. I'm not a fan of WRX like bug eye era stuff. I like the second gen aesthetics a lot. So he had like the Cobb ready for a Cobb tuner and stuff like that. But this is another long-term project. As you can see, it's got really old standalone. We'll probably end up switching that. I will put the premise out there that these projects will not be done anytime soon, and they'll be completed one at a time. I have a horrible tendency of picking up projects, as you'll see, and not finishing one. So I am going to finish one at a time. This one is on the back burner, unfortunately, just for now though, just for now. So let me go ahead and move on to the next project now. This is my fifth project. It's a 1994 C3500 GMT 400 Silverado. It is a 6.5 Detroit diesel, and it actually is the cool one, the diesel, turbo diesel. It does run and drive. I just need batteries for right now. I do drive it time to time to move cars around the yard. Again, it's ratty, but it was free. I picked it up. But like I said, for the condition of it, it does run and drive. It is a 4-speed manual with the granny gear for towing, which is pretty neat. However, there is one major issue with this vehicle, and that is this right here. The vehicle is sideswiped. Luckily, it took no frame damage, but it was all chassis, so it gets very expensive. But I'll do so. This is going to be the tow rig. The cool thing about this is it does have a gooseneck under this table here, or a fifth wheel, gooseneck, whatever. So my plan is to have 2 drift cars at once, or if the homie wants to go for drifting with me on a day, it'll be really easy. This isn't mine, but this is my buddy's car. It's a EK Civic, I think EJ, whatever they call these cars. Completely gutted, death trap. He's gonna do like a big Turbo D series in it, I believe is what he was gonna do. Plexiglass windows. Absolute death trap. This door is so flimsy. Check this. Like, dude, this door literally flexes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a death trap. But we're gonna do something with this as well. This is another vehicle that's not mine, but it is a real WS6 car. It is auto, unfortunately, but it's also my buddy's. Hopefully we can do something with this here pretty soon. But it'd be nice to have a really cool street car or something with this. So I don't know, we'll talk to my buddy and see maybe we can buy it off him or something like that. Sorry about the dogs. Like I said, horrible film quality. But this is what people also know me for, is the very original, what I call hentai wagon. I'm a big fan of anime, not so much anymore, but I had a weird phase that a lot of people know about. My play even says Subaru on it. I had a weird thing, alright, but unfortunately this car ended up blowing a drive shaft, and I just never fixed it. And it's such a simple fix, but the reason why I didn't fix this car is it's just so collabed. I just lost my motivation to do anything with it. Yes, it still does run and drive, and I could fix it with very little money, but unfortunately this engine, yes, still runs in this condition, but unfortunately this engine has a small piston slap at about 4,000 RPM. And also, if you guys know Subarus, my passenger side head gasket is leaking a lot. It's not completely blown, but it is leaking, so I have to constantly add coolant. So unfortunately, maybe later on, way later on, I'll do something with this car. Maybe I was thinking about putting the rear-wheel drivetrain into this vehicle because it's so clapped and I wouldn't feel bad about breaking it and cutting it up. So I'll probably end up doing that, but a little bit later on down the road. But this is the one project too. And my last project is, I couldn't tell you the year, but it is a GMT 400 454 truck, dually crew caps, a 4-door. I also obtained this vehicle. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. This can be a tow rig as well. But right now, the original engine has a big hole in it. We already took that out and put a working 454 in it, but unfortunately we never finished the wiring and stuff like that. But this thing, I would love to get running and maybe use it as a tow rig, but we'll see how everything goes. Like I said, I'm just gonna try to take projects one step at a time. But if you guys are wanting to follow me on this journey, I'll be posting a whole lot more stuff. So with that being said, please bear with me. This is my first video ever, so I'm trying to work out angles, quality, stuff like that. I do have an actual professional camera, DSLR, but right now the battery's dead in it, and there's a whole other thing where it got stolen. So I got it back though, and that's the goated part. But pretty soon here, I will have a better format of how I upload my content and stuff like that. So yeah, so please subscribe if you guys are interested, and hopefully I can bring some uniqueness to that. And I just wanted to vlog my journey. People said I should start a YouTube channel, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So thank you guys for the opportunity to let me present my life and my hobbies to you. Hopefully they're worth watching for you. Thank you so much.